What's up, everybody? Marhan13 here, and the reason why I haven't actually been posting. Goddamn! Hold up, let me get away from these dogs real quick. Annoying fuckers. Basically, I'm outside right now taking a walk, and I also wanted to tell you guys why I haven't actually been posting videos like I said I would. It's basically because I am getting kind of stuck on between what to choose and what not to choose. So I wanted you guys to help. Now, since I don't know how to put up a poll, I'm basically gonna have you put up comments, and whichever one gets the most likes, which are gonna count as votes, is gonna be the one I'm gonna be doing it. All right, and I'll be giving descriptions for these. So first one. Loud 10. Loud 10 is when Lincoln Loud discovers an alien watch that will forever change his life. You will see a new face here. That is a female, I mind you. And we'll meet her family too and see how it changes Warrior Woods. Now, next we have Powerhouse. Powerhouse is where Lincoln's friends, him, Rusty, Zach, and Liam and Clyde, of course, all get superpowers and become heroes of Warrior Woods. Next, we have Ninjago Loud. Basically, Ninjago Loud is, everybody's reincarnations of everybody's reincarnations of people in Ninjago. Now, also, if you watch season 9, The Loud of Ninjago, you know that Lloyd gets screwed over by Hirumi, who's the quiet one, and spoilers, wants to bring Garmadon back. But here's the thing, the only reason Hirumi was evil was because of what happened with the Great Devourer. But since the Great Devourer never happened, that means her reincarnation won't ever lose her shit and become an evil bitch that likes to screw the Green Ninja's feelings over. So yeah, that's all pluses. Yeah. Then we have Dragon Ball Loud Z Super, or DBLZS, which is basically where Lincoln and his same friends that I mentioned become Saiyans. Warborns have Saiyans, but not from their parents, from something else that will later be explored on as the series goes on. And then we have Poke Loud. No such luck, AU. Now, before you start saying, this is before, if you don't know what no such luck is, I suggest you go look up a review of it. Now, also, this is an AU before they kick Lincoln out the house for believing in bad luck or some shit like that. And this is where they have a meeting about kicking Lincoln out, but Lisa steps up and actually gives an ultimatum to send Lincoln to a faraway country, like on the other side of the world, where all the regions are. That way, his supposed bad luck can be miles away from them. And Lisa says that even one of his friends can come, which is obvious going to be Clyde. And I think we all know what his star is going to be. Now, who do you think Clyde's star is going to be? The game will play somewhat like... The game will be... Now, this show will be a mixture of the anime and game. Since my man Lincoln ain't about to take... Or barely going to take some L's in the gym match. Or is barely going to take them L's in the actual leagues. And really, the only one that's probably going to win a league besides him is Clyde, who's going with him, I mind you. But here's the thing, an interesting ability has been shown in humans and Pokemon since this generation. Now, this faraway country is called Kanto, so yes, Lincoln and Clyde are starring Kanto. Now, this, on the other hand, this ability will not be named yet, but it's been said that most humans in all the trainers actually like, a lot of people in Pokemon just have this ability. I'm not gonna say it yet. I was about to, but I ain't, because I ain't ruining the idea. Now, this ability usually activates around childhood when you're by Pokemon. Now, in this case, if you're Lincoln and Clyde and wandered around Pokemon, you have to experience a near-death experience by a Pokemon to unlock this ability. And there's actually, now, even if people don't have this Pokemon ability, there are devices from the Galar region where they kind of fuse your DNA with your Pokemon's, not in that way, like, just lets you use your Pokemon's abilities, even if you don't have this special ability to already use Pokemon moves. Then we have Spider Loud. Lincoln gets bit by a radioactive spider, and first uses his power to get back at people, like how someone else would. But but after someone close to Lincoln gets hurt, Lincoln realizes that this isn't the way and decides to become a hero, otherwise known as Spider-Man. And then we have Loud Phantom. The final one for this list is where Lincoln and Clyde, thanks to Lisa and their parents, Lincoln's parents, whipping up a portal, or otherwise known as the Ghost Zone portal, with Lincoln and Clyde stepping into it and getting ghost powers. Now, this was actually a test from Lisa to see who would be dumb enough to actually go into the portal to see what would happen, since, she's on some of that cool shit. Yeah. And that's basically it. Also, I want you guys to be somewhat of my mini writing team. So, basically, I want you guys to come up with stories for me. Now, I'll usually have some of my own stories, but yeah, I'll usually have my own stories. But I will be using you guys' stories too, and I will screen. Now, you'll get credit for it, because right after the end of the episode or whatever, I'll be screenshotting your story and going to my photos to actually show you. To show your name. That way, meaning that you guys have more of a hand in my stories from now on. Now, some of the major characters won't be getting killed off in some. Now, remember, the Dragon Balls are. Wait, what the fuck am I? No, just don't mind that one. So, yeah, basically, yeah, that's it. Also, I will be doing fanfics. So, like, a few hours. So, probably when it hits, like, 12 a.m. for me, I'm going to start reading the Loud 10 fanfic. I'll most likely be reading from chapter 10 to chapter 1 to 10. Jesus Christ. And yeah. That way, so while I'm working on a what if, basically an episode, or while I'm basically looking at what you guys told me, you'll have 10 chapters of a fanfic to keep you company. Now, if you're wondering, but remember, each time you like someone go into the comments and suggest which one it is. Now, if you don't, also I'll be still doing Naruto what ifs, Bleach I'm basically going to still be doing anime what ifs too, but I'm probably going to stick with the Loud House what ifs for a while. Also, what? Oh yeah, if you guys don't choose, or if it's down to a tie, I'll roll a dice, and whatever number it lands on, that'll be it. Like, I'll tell you guys which number it landed on, and now if no one goes down into the comments and does this, it's most likely going to be Loud 10 or Powerhouse. Again, I'm going to have to roll a dice to see which one it does, but I'm just going to leave it alone for a couple of days to see who actually watched the video. So, yeah, you'll have 10 days. So, day 1 opened, before we get to day 10, and then it closed. So yeah, it's gonna be open right the moment I post it. So yeah, please watch this video, or I'm probably gonna decide. Alright, that was all I wanted to say.